we really just wanted to come together and talk a little bit about, the holiday stroll and other holiday happenings, different ways that we're trying to embrace the season and do some fun things. And I do put a lot of things in the newsletter, the e-news that comes out, but if you haven't read that or other things have come up, things that maybe that you know about, this week I'm putting in the holiday house tour that's going on in Walpole, which I think they do every season. Do you folks know about that?
Say that again.
It's a holiday house tour. It's a self-guided tour.
I was just gonna mention that because there's about gotta be 80 houses.
Yeah, I just looked at the map. There's I think it was 87 when I just peeked at it. So there are some formal holiday light tours going on, but they're quite pricey, and I hear that they're pretty busy on some nights. But this should be fun because it's free. You can go at your own pace. You can split it up into different nights, especially with 87 houses. I don't know if you can do all of those in one night, but I think some people might split it up between, the north side of town, the south side of town, or,
Well, that was good. That was because remember they had the music tour this summer.
Yes, the porch stuff.
Yeah, the porch stuff. And the way it was set up was that I'd be in East Walpole.
Yeah.
And there'd be one or two right there. And the next one was over in the other side of town, west.
Yeah.
And then the next one was back to, wait, I should have just sat here.
Yes. Well,
but that went off very well. Very well.
I heard nice things about that. I think what's great that they put together the map so you can actually look at it and circle the addresses that are close together. My husband and I did one for Halloween, and we just popped addresses in the GPS. So I had, for some of them, I had no idea one was on this side of town and the other one was on this side of town. And not that we had any other place to go, but
I'm trying to do that
more organized.
I'm trying to do that for the close to where I am. I'm off of Kendall Street. And so I've already took your advice and circled so I don't run around crazy. I mean, 87 houses is a lot to go see.
That is a lot. It is a lot. But I think we're all just looking for something fun to do. Does that sound interesting to anyone else on the call? What do you think, Mary, Larry? You're going to go look at some lights? Maybe not. I see Edward's iPad lit up, but I don't know who Edward is. Maybe he's interested.
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. So Carrie, we were just talking about the holidays. Oh, okay. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi. Talking to me?
Mary Burns?
Mary Burns, yeah.
Is that who you said?
That's me.
Excellent. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Nice to hear your voice. So yes, Carrie, I know we haven't seen her in a long time. We were just talking about our holiday stroll and the fact that we're keeping a very close eye on the weather for that, and the holiday light tour, which I think Phil is interested in that one.
I have a favorite house on that tour. I didn't see it listed. I didn't look closely, but we love to drive by Hitching Post. That is my favorite.
I already saw that one posted somewhere. Somebody put that one down.
We drive by and we just laugh. It's just so amazing.
A lot going on.
Hitching Post is going out of Walpole, right? On your right-hand side?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
And 1A, I believe,
yeah,
going towards Norwood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right past, right near the old Raphael's.
Got it. Okay.
Heading out to Norfolk.
Right.
Yeah.
So there are a number of virtual events, but other live events. Yeah, I can't think of any other free ones, but Gillette had a light show, but I think that one might be, it's pricey. I can't say that I think it's worth it in my personal opinion, but Roger Williams Zoo also does one for, and that one's $25, which
From what I heard, I think Gillette is $25 during the week, and then on a weekend it goes up to like 35, or maybe I heard $50.
50, I believe, Bill. Which
That's
I
a
think-
little expensive to be.
I think so
The average family might have 3 or 4 or 5 kids, and they can't afford that. I mean,
Right,
they could use
right,
that for Christmas presents.
right. Agreed. And then there are a number of virtual events that are going on as well. And just putting this together, we just got information from some high school students. This one looks really nice. The Music Honor Society is putting together a virtual coffee house on next Friday, the 18th, so a week from tomorrow. And it's going to feature all different high school musical performances. So they'd really love for people to log on and listen. The more people, the merrier. They really want to share their talents with everyone. So that one should be nice. We also have the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I think that one is a paid one, but I always love that. And then we were going to talk a little bit about some of the holiday giving that's going on. I don't know, Carrie, if you want to start with that one and talking about the food pantry, or whichever one first you want to.
Yeah, we can start with the food pantry. We've been doing that. We figured it out that by the end of the year, we'll have done that 20 times, those distributions that a lot of our seniors and other community members have been participating in. And it has been in a lot of the news. You've probably read articles or seen news stories on TV about the shortages that the food banks are experiencing right now, without having the ability to collect things at the grocery stores the way that they used to, and having a lot of limits being placed on them by the various, logistical pieces that go into supplying all of this food to so many. They've seen such a huge increase that they're having difficulty meeting the demand that they're seeing. Even articles in the Globe recently listed Norfolk County as the #1 increase in the country for need, which is right around us. And we have experienced that increase here too. I know that the high school, if you've been reading the news with their distributions that they've been doing, they've been seeing a lot more people coming through. So it's something that we've benefited from, and it would be really wonderful to continue to support. They are doing a drive with the police department and collecting very specific items for that. We have a collection box here at the front lobby. And I had written down exactly what they were looking for. Let me see if I can grab it. I left it on my phone. I think they were looking for pastas. Debbie, do you remember? So I don't lose
Yeah,
this. Thank you.
sorry. It's peanut butter,
Right.
pasta sauce in cans, 1-pound bags of rice, and cans of soup. And then, of course, monetary donations are probably the most helpful. It's a PO box, and it's simple to send a check in as well.
So that's one. I could even bring the camera over to show all the donations that we've gotten for the active military one.
Why don't we do
This is
that?
just unbelievable. It's filled up our whole front lobby.
Yeah, that one, it really is just amazing. RSVP, which is the Retired Senior Volunteer Program, Norfolk County, works with seniors throughout Norfolk County who volunteer. They give back, and one of their focus areas is the veterans. And so for the holidays, they do a drive where they collect items for people active in the military right now. And they're asking mostly for personal care items, snacks, like hats, socks, t-shirts. There's really a huge list of items, but those are the main categories. And people have just been so generous dropping things off. They're going to be coming to pick up what we have so far, but then he'll also be at the holiday stroll next week. So if anyone has anything additional that they want to drop off, they can right there.
Yeah, drive it right through.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and we can certainly do that with food pantry items. and the police department, I think it'll probably be too late for they're also doing Toys for Tots, and they have a giving tree in their lobby. And I think their deadline they're saying is December 15th on that one. And then we're also doing a little different this year, but Home Instead Senior Care every year. Lori, who you might know from Wheel of Fortune, every year she works really hard with the Be a Santa to a Senior program. So she goes around mostly to the different facilities in the local towns that they serve, like the nursing homes, asks people at the senior center if they know anyone, but seniors who have a specific gift wish. And she puts their name in their town, first name only in their town on ornaments. And in years past, you could just take an ornament off the tree and then bring the unwrapped presents. And then we'd be able to do it at the center as a group, wrap presents, and then should bring them and deliver them. Obviously with COVID, we can't do that this year. So they're doing it all virtually. So you can go onto their website and there's little ornaments right there with the person's name and their town, and you can click on it. And it's supposed to bring you to a item that they're looking for. I had a little trouble with the site, I do have to say, but any gift cards that somebody might want to donate to a senior, even like $5, $10 to, McDonald's or CVS, anything like that, you can make arrangements with Lori to pick up or just pop them in the mail. And again, all that information will be in our e-news, which if you don't get, you can also just call the center and we can give you the address. Did I miss any others, Carrie?
I don't think so, unless there's other drives that our seniors that are on the call have heard about that they'd like to share. Or I mean, there's definitely an increased need in a lot of communities this year.
Absolutely.
But I also think that we're all finding that helping others is helping us cope a little bit too. So I know I've been seeking out ways, even if it isn't lots of dollars, but just to spread it out as far as I can to help as many people as I can. Has anyone else heard about any other holiday drives that are happening locally?
Or anything fun going on locally that you can do safely?
Did you hear about the young boy that got hurt for JMS? And this other boy is building these wooden Christmas trees, and you give a donation. And I'm starting to see them all around town. As a matter of fact, we bought one. We donated and got one. All we got to do now is just paint it. But we wish that boy well, the one that got hurt.
It's certainly such a sad story, but so nice and heartwarming to see that a young friend is helping so much.
Yeah, he's doing a great job with these wooden Christmas trees. And, after you get them painted, as you see them around town, they look wonderful.
Yep, there's one right in front of the police station. Did you
really?
see that one? Yeah.
So I drive up by that way every day, but I'll have to take a look.
Yeah,
so I think that was very nice of the young boy to create these wooden Christmas trees to help his friend out.
Agreed. That's really nice. I think I'm going to put
Other than that,
I think that was that's called something Grayson, right?
Yeah. Goals for Grayson, maybe.
Yeah, I think something like, or maybe trees for Grayson or something like that. But anyway, it's a good thing that people are chipping in and helping out in that manner.
It is so nice.
It's wonderful. It's like the whole community has come around to support them, and not only financially, but then imagine being that family and driving around and seeing all those trees.
Yeah.
So nice.
It's a great sight when you see them all. They got lights all over them and everything like that. And they made them look really, really pretty.
That's a great addition, Phil. Thank you.
It is. And it actually reminded me of the other giving that was a little different this year, but the Afghans, Carrie, you were there today for those to go.
They just went out. Jim sent us a photo on the other end. The knitters and crocheters still worked through the pandemic. We got the people that needed yarn, and the ladies started coming back in recently, and they sent 83 blankets over today to the West Foxbury VA. They met him on the other side, and those will get distributed the week of Christmas. So really nice. If you've got any yarn floating around, they'd love it because they're already started for next
I
year.
need to replenish that supply. They
Yeah,
were
they've used a lot
beautiful.
of the closet.
What a beautiful.
Each one unique and
yes.
special, and they're all tagged and folded beautifully. So I'm so glad that was still able to happen.
Yeah, that really was nice.
So,
Yeah.
so with the stroll going on the 17th, the coffee and conversations, of course, won't be going on.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So it's actually for the next 2 weeks because then it's Christmas Eve
Oh,
already,
right.
the week after that. But then I think we're gonna reconvene on New Year's Eve to give a big toast goodbye to 2020
Hasta la
and a
vista.
hello to
Well, what you
2021.
could do is on the 10 o'clock show in the morning, this girl, well, this woman, Yoda, and the other host, they started a glass of wine at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I
And
don't think we can do that.
well, they didn't think they could either, but they started this about 3 or 4 years ago because one of the guests came on and said, "Hey, where's my vodka drink?" And then they went from vodka, and now it's all part of a tradition of that show. And nobody's complaining about it, which is great because they really do it up well. But it's something that maybe you guys can do. Start with a
Well,
little
we
glass of
definitely
wine
can
to
do a
start the
little
meeting.
countdown and celebration, but I
Maybe
don't
some-
know about the alcohol.
Maybe some non-alcoholic sparkling cider.
There you go.
There you go.
What you have in your own cup is your own business, Bill.
That's right. Well, when I was in the Navy, we had a lot of coffee cups roaming around the ship, and who knows what was in them.
That's right.
I only drank coffee, and now to this day, I hate it. I don't like coffee at all. I'll drink tea more than anything.
Comfort. I'm with you.
You know what they say the best teas are, of course, is green tea is the number one, but they also say you should drink herbal teas. That's even better. So I'm going to do a little research because I like tea and I don't drink it every day, but I'm going to start looking for herbal teas. I can't find it in Stop and Shop, but
Really?
I bought this package, about 2 months ago at Trader Joe's, and they had it. So, but I don't want to go down there just for tea,
No,
I
every
think-
time I see it, it's pretty busy over there.
I
I'm
know.
sure.
Check your labels because I think some things that are herbal, maybe you just don't realize that they are. A lot of the decaffeinated teas.
Well, this one I got, it said non-caffeinated, so that's why I bought it, So,
Green tea, I think, actually has a very high caffeine count. Am I wrong?
no, I think you're
You're
right, because
right.
I think
Yeah.
what they say, even though you buy the decaffeinated in coffee or tea, you still get caffeine in there. So
Mhm.
you
A
gotta
little bit.
read your labels.
So,
Larry.
we hear your dog, Larry. We just don't hear you.
Oh, no.
I was going to say that Stop and Shop has plenty of selections of herbal tea. I was there yesterday. I picked up a couple of packages of Bigelow assortments, and I saw the herbal tea there too.
Okay, I'll have to go down there and check it out.
Very good.
Thanks, Larry.
You're welcome.
Well, I gotta go. Nice talking to everybody.
Nice talking to you, Phil. We'll see you next week, if not before.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Please let us know if you go out and enjoy any of the holiday events or hear of any other holiday drives that you want to share. Happy to share them with the community.
Okay. Nice to see everybody.
Yes, it certainly is.
Okay.
For a change.
We miss you all. I hope we get to see some of your faces next week.
Right. I hope so. God willing, we'll be there.
Yeah. Fingers crossed, no snow or rain, okay?
Okay.
Right. I
Thank
know.
you. Thank you for the invitation.
You're welcome, Larry. I'll put you down.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.